think climate change plays in the fires we're seeing here?
Well, I think this is more of a management situation. You know, if you look at other countries, you go to other countries in Europe, Austria and Finland and numerous countries, and I talk to the heads. They're forest nations. They're in forests, and they don't have problems like this. And they have very explosive trees, but they don't have problems like this. So I view that as number one. That's something we can do something about quickly. When you get into climate change, well, is India going to change its ways? And is China going to change its ways? And Russia? Is Russia going to change its ways? You know, so you have a lot of countries that are going to have to change because they make up, we're just a small speck. They make up a big preponderance of the pollution. And so you have to get them to do it. And nobody ever talks about that. You like that, right? Look at him. You like.
Mr. President,
I like you.
I love you, sir. Mr. President. Owned by the federal government. What is the plan to do something?
Say it. Say it.
The plan with the government.
Well, we would help them with respect to forest management, and we'll, you know, work along with them, and we already are. We've done large sections of land owned by the federal government. And, you know, forest management is not only the leaves that have been sitting there for many years that are dry as a bone, but they're also the trees that go over. Anytime, anything over 18 months, that is like a matchstick. It's absolutely like a matchstick. And the standing trees, as you know, they're taking in water, they're wet, and they're much harder to catch. So they have to do forest management. They also have to do cuts, 50-yard cuts, so that if you have a section that goes, it's not going to take a whole, you know, 100,000 acres. So you do cuts, and you can do them in ways that look actually very good, but you have to be able to do them. So, you know, we'll be talking about that. It's very important. The management is very important. That's why you always have them here. When you think of it, you see it in Europe, it doesn't happen because they manage, well, it doesn't happen much. I'll have to be exact with you people, you understand that. But it doesn't happen much because they manage their forests, and they manage them brilliantly, and they've been doing that for many years. Other places it doesn't happen where they manage their forests, and it should happen here. And they've done something, and I will tell you, federal government is now starting to do it in a very big way, but the state has to really do that. That includes the state of Washington, that includes Oregon.